Now, the 13 people in custody in connection with the violence and alleged arson on the Alice campus of the University of Fort Hare on Sunday night are expected to again appear in the local magistrates court today. Their first court appearance was on Tuesday and was postponed till today for further profiling of the suspects. The suspects are between the ages of 19 and 22 and were nabbed by police while staging an unofficial protest at the institution on Sunday evening. Now, during that protesting action, the part of the sports centre was set alight and other facilities were also vandalised. Sidima Mfeku is our reporter. He is in Alice. So let's find out what we can expect today. Sidima, good morning. So this story, of course, caught the attention on Sunday night. And again, it's almost as if we're going through what we saw during Fees Must Fall and other student protests, where young people find themselves at odds with the law in these protests that they've been staging. So what's expected to happen today?
Well, Sakina, as you may have said in your intro there, that the court is going to now begin profiling some of the suspects in court, and as it has happened previously in court on Tuesday, yes, they came to court and they were asked if they're going to be able to have representations for themselves. 10 of them. In fact, 12 of them had said that they're going to ask the law to get them legal aid lawyers. And one of those suspects, who is a young girl from outside of South Africa, I believe she's from Zimbabwe, but a student at the University of Fort Hare, she says that her family is going to find her a private lawyer that's going to represent her in court. There were allegations that some of these suspects are not even students at the University of Fort Hare, but in court it was said that further profiling of these suspects is going to be done, and therefore when we come back to court today, we're going to hear if whether or not some of them are students at the University of Fort Hare or not. And Sakina, I guess it's very important to note that there are allegations that the reasons behind the violent protest that had happened at the University of Fort Hare, I beg your pardon, is due to unhappiness about the exam timetable that is for mid-year examinations that were supposed to have occurred on Monday at the university but got postponed. In fact, the early morning session was postponed due to the distraction that was caused at the exam venue. But Sakina, I've tried to speak to some of the students from the University of Fort Hare to find out if whether or not really students have problems with continuing with examinations, and some of them had said that they're having issues with the university. Some even last night said that they have been evicted by their landlords in private accommodations due to the non-payment of rental for those accommodations. And I hear that they were assisted by the SRC at around 2 a.m. in the morning, early morning today, and they were given a place to stay. And also there were some students that were saying that really there are some issues at the university relating to the payment of allowances to them, accommodation and so forth. And it is for those reasons that they are asking that the university really give them time to either solve some of these financial problems or then find a way to make the exam timetable accommodating to them. One of the students who was evicted from her residence had said to us that, her landlord had taken her belongings, had taken her laptop and some of her clothes, and therefore she's struggling to study in preparation for the exams. But she's saying now, because they are no longer studying online and writing exams online, that of the landlord taking the laptop and some of her study material, online studying material or technical material, is not really much of a problem in this instance. But we believe that they're going to be coming to court now, the 13 suspects that we're talking about, and we're going to hear then what is to happen in court. Well, the anticipation is that maybe they're going to be applying for bail and so forth. Yeah.